Welcome to InvoMax Tutorials. Before we begin, a couple of viewing hints. Occasionally, a continue button will appear on screen, pausing the video to allow you time to read the descriptions at your own pace. Click the button to continue the video. When your cursor passes into the viewing area, it causes the video control bar to slide up into view and partially block the lower viewing area. So unless you want to control the stop or the pause button, rest your cursor outside of the video box. Adding labor and services to the repair order. We've already added parts to the repair order. There are a number of ways to add labor and services. One way is to type the generic code labor and press the Enter key. Type in the description of the labor. This is what will show on the printed repair order. Enter the labor time being charged. In this case, we use 1.8 hours. Our shop's labor rate is set at $92. If necessary, the rate can be changed for this invoice. The total labor charge is automatically calculated. You can track technician pay by assigning them to specific labor jobs. Click in the Tech column for the corresponding job to be assigned. Choose the technician, and their initials are assigned and displayed. Using the labor code to add labor to the RO takes extra typing. Here are some more efficient ways to add labor to the RO. We can quickly add an installation charge to a single part. Click on the labor button, then installation charge. The installation charge option creates a labor line by placing remove and install in front of the part on the line immediately above it, saving time and typing. In this case, it is remove and install the upper radiator hose. Set the labor time for the upper radiator hose. Press the Enter key through the line to complete the labor. If you want, you can assign the technician who replaced the upper radiator hose. We can also save time by adding labor items to the repair order from the shop parts and labor list. Click on the labor button and then find labor code. For our example, we'll search for radiator hose labor by typing the first few letters of hose or radiator in the search field. No labor is in the list under the description hose, so we'll check under radiator. So we press the down arrow on the keyboard to clear the search field. We type in RAD, but no radiator hose labor appears on the list, so we'll have to add it ourselves. Click on the Add New button to add the labor item. Change the item type to labor. Enter a lookup code for the new labor item. Review these tips for organizing your part and labor codes. Enter the labor description. This is what the customer will see on the RO printout. In the customer price field, if the customer will be charged an hourly fee based on the shop's labor rate, leave this field blank or with zeros. If the shop's going to charge a flat fee for this labor service on most or all vehicles, then enter that dollar amount in this field. In this example, we leave the field blank because we want to charge our shop hourly rate and adjust the labor time as required on each vehicle. These fields address technician compensation for the labor service. If the technician compensation is based on the hour, enter a percentage of a full hour, for example 25%. If the technician compensation will be based on a flat dollar amount for the labor service, choose dollars and enter the dollar amount per labor hour. In this example, we'll enter $15. Choose a service reminder category and click Save. We'll choose hoses and belts. Exit the screen. Exit the parts and labor screen. In the future, when you need to add the labor service to the RO, type the first few letters of the code and press Enter, or find the labor code from the labor button above. Locate the labor for the radiator hoses and select. Enter the amount of labor time in the quantity field. Press the Enter key on through and the total labor charge is calculated. The Auto Data Labor Guide is built into InvoMax. From here we can access and add specific labor and times directly from the repair order screen. To access labor times, click on the Auto Data button. In the drop-down menu, you'll see a quick view of some vehicle specifications. Click on Labor Times to access the labor guide. Select the labor category, then locate and add the labor job to the RO. As you can see, the labor for the hoses are added and charged on the repair order.